Do you want to play a game?
Hello everybody, so this is like sort of progress video 2 of learning Unreal, and I think I've got somewhat further than I was before. So I'm still not really adding things to the map or anything like that, but if we play the game, I noticed last time on OBS when I was changing screens on my Unreal, it was not capturing the screen fast enough, so hopefully you can see what I'm seeing on my screen. So I've managed to do a stamina bar, like a progress bar, and adjust it to be my own style. Like that is just a basic style. That's not how I want it to look. But I've also done a little speed boost, and look, the progress comes back up, so you can jump, speed boost, jump. So it's like a little speed boost. Boom. And it goes, and then and I've also programmed it to be like shift, jump, shift. So you have to do like a little combination of buttons to get that speed jump. You can't just like, you can just shift and jump, but it won't start the progress of going back up again until you press shift again. So to get a nice little flow, you have to sort of jump, shift, jump, shift, jump, shift, jump, shift, jump, shift, jump, shift. So it's almost a little bit like slide cancelling in Call of Duty. Like I said, I'm not trying to copy Call of Duty, but it is like, I want to make like a sort of almost like a standard movement system. So to kind of benefit the player in the game, they have to sort of like be on the ball all the time. They have to be like they have to be moving correctly sort of to play well. So this sort of little jump, and it is just basic at the moment. So like a normal jump is just like that, and then with a speed jump it's like that sort of thing. So that speed boost thing, I don't know if anybody knows what they're looking at the moment. So my sprinting is this. That's my sprinting, but I've made it so you can only sprint for like 0.2 of a second, like quarter of a second. The reason why you can only do it for a quarter of a second, because it takes down the stamina, and the stamina is going down by 5 in that quarter of a second. I think that's right. And the actual stamina, the sprint stamina, is 20. If you look over in this right hand side, it's 20. So I can't really explain it. I sort of know what I've done, and to show the taskbar, I've had to add it to viewport from event play. So because some of the tutorials I was watching are on the old input system, some of the things on the tutorials aren't working. So some of this stuff I've had to kind of learn myself as well. So the sprinting, I programmed the sprinting myself, but the actual regen and use stamina and regen stamina, I've had to kind of watch tutorials, but I've been following the tutorial pretty well. My progress bar is in this thing, so this is my screen. That's the progress bar. So I've just made a basic blue and a red image, and they're just PNGs. So the progress bar, when it's empty, it's blue. When it's red, it's full. When you go back to the progress bar now. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, you see like the blue now. So look at the progress bar. Right, I leave that empty. You see how the sort of like, it looks like it's cut in half a little bit. That's what was happening. But to fix that, if you are having problems with your progress bar, to fix that, you have to draw as image and draw as image. Compile, save, and then watch. Then when the box is empty, it won't have that little halfway segment in it. See, it's more smoother, so it's actually like a full representation of the image that I put in. So yeah, that's about it. I've been messing around with Blender and stuff, trying to rig up arm animations, and Blender is a nightmare, man. It's like I it's so complicated because of all the vectors and stuff like have values in it. So when you move like a shape, it moves in relation to the other shapes around it. So uh yeah, it's quite complicated. I was trying to rig some skeleton to an arm, and it just started pulling all the shapes around and everything, all very oddly. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my progress that I'd made. So I mean, I'm probably spending too much time just playing my game. But yeah, another thing what's cool as well is that you can work out all your like your velocities and stuff. So my gravity scale, if you look on the right, is 1.3. That means that, like, say for example, if the gravity scale was, I think lower is like less gravity, higher is more gravity. So say if like it was 0, you'd just be floating in the sky, and you probably wouldn't be able to touch the ground. If you put it up to like 2 or 3, you'd be stuck to the ground. You wouldn't be able to jump. And then you can sort of weigh that up with your actual mass of your player. And then your jump velocity, pardon me, is 400 centimeters a second. So that means when I jump, I'm jumping at that speed. Yeah, so my max walk speed is 1600, and the max acceleration is 3600 because my sprint speed is 3600. And the reason why I've done that is because it goes down in like fours, like sort of fours. Like, yeah, it is fours, but I can't really explain all the maths because there's other calculations. But my walk speed is 1600. When you press the boost, it goes up to 3600, which is double it plus 400, yeah. And then it goes down in fours, so it takes off 400, 800, 1200, and then it's down to 2000, and then it takes off the other 4 and then back down to 1600. So when you boost, it's a quick speed, but as the stamina's going down, it's slow, like it slowly returns to 1600 in increments of 400 miles per hour minus. So yeah, there's a lot of like maths involved and stuff like that, but I'm getting there. The main thing I want to do at the moment is just work out what I'm in control work out what I'm in control of. So I'm in control at the moment of all this movement. I know pretty much what all that is doing. Like all this here. I'm in control of what this progress bar is, and I'm in control of how that progress bar is called. And I'm in control of moving these things. I think what I'm going to learn next is a bit more Blender, so I can actually make my custom arms. So in the first person character, if you go to first person camera and viewport, that's my arms. You see these arms here? That's the arms that you'll see if you add any animations. And the camera is at this head. So I'm going to make animated arms. So in this game, it will be the arms that I've made. So I need to learn Blender a bit more. And yeah, I think that's where I'm going to be going next, is learning how to animate. And then once I learn how to animate, I can start putting the odd, because once I've learned to animate, I'm going to learn how to actually create stuff, because that's like a byproduct of animation. So my next step is learning to animate. But yeah, just thought I'd just show you what I've been up to instead of playing Call of Duty and Fortnite. So yeah, guys, I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. And season 3 comes out tomorrow, I think. So I should have a Warzone video coming soon. And thanks for watching, and goodbye.